Hello everyone, and welcome back to 4KB Shorts Let's Play of Bioshock Infinite. Eve's been running back and forth, and so now she's standing over here. We're going to take a look at the docks. We didn't get a chance to take a look at it from down below, but we are at Soldiers Field for pint-sized patriots. That's right. And so we came down from Battleship Bay. We came up from Battleship Bay. We could probably go back, I want to say trolley. I'm not sure why I wanted to say dolly, but the trolley here, whatever you want to call it, can go back, but I don't think we have a reason really to go back. I mean, we could take Eve back, but what would be the point, right? She didn't want to hang out down there, neither do we. So we have some gin, we have some can of beans for some health. We really got a lot of health and salts coming up, so what we're really looking for are silver eagles and anything that may be worth a little bit of scratch coming out. We have the guy here. This is kind of interesting. Shotgun fishing for pigeons. I'm assuming they're pigeons. Seagulls, maybe? Now, they'd have to be native to the islands here, for lack of a better word. They'd have to be native to the islands here, because I don't think seagulls would ever fly this high naturally. I don't know. I don't know what the lifting capacity or flight trajectory of most seagulls is, but I don't think they usually fly up this high. But then again, once you've created an environment where things can live, things will live there, as we've all known with rats. Let's go ahead and take a look. So we can kind of see Battleship Bay. We can look around. There's really not much to look at, in all honesty. They have a lot of these, and I believe there's an achievement of some kind for looking through each and every one of them. I think they're pretty, they're great, but apart from the first one, they're mostly there just for eye candy. There's really nothing plot-worthy that they kind of show you, and they're like, hey, check this out, this is super important. Ooh, no smokes for me, thanks. Kind of wonder where all that water's coming from. I mean, honestly, it must be caught in like small island basins and refilled or something. Because I don't even see, like, you can't just have water constantly flowing without it coming from somewhere, can you? I'm sure there's some physics things with regards to water free falling and then hitting basins attached to a larger device. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is this supposed to be? I think the dot on the forehead, this is supposed to be like a native, like an African native, is gonna eat you because you're a bad child. Well, let's go ahead and leave Battleship Bay and get in there. Soldiers Field. They think the girl is something out of prophecy. Folks will die for their beliefs. Or kill. Well, we'll kill for our beliefs too, even if all we believe in is money. Hall of Heroes Memorial Gift Shop. Superior souvenirs. Finest quality replicas. Why wait? Stop by today. Ooh. Hall of Heroes, sponsored by Shock Jockey. Fink Manufacturing. Did they just say it's our duty to kill the trolls? Because if they're talking about those types of trolls, no. But if they're talking like net trolls, I'm okay with it. Volunteer servicemen earn a full scholarship at Comstock Academy. You notice how it's the same image as when he's staring at his daughter in the big... Yes, E. I was talking about you, girl. Oh, this is sad. Well, kind of an interesting thing with him looking down like that. But anyway, that's taken directly from the image of him staring at the lamb. So let's get up to our pistol, because I don't think we're going to do anything short range here right away. No, E. Watch it, girl. Soda. Lockpicks. Toolbox. Ooh, clip increase. Damage boost. Possibly worth it, but I'd like to look for salts first.
You hold on to this.
Thanks, sweetie. Now that's going to be a thing throughout the game. She will start tossing us stuff, and I love it. I love that interaction. It's sort of like a reminder.
Soldiers Field, built in 1903 by the hand of our prophet.
Interest as a prophet having a bunch of carnies and carousels.
The place is themed to acquaint children with national service.
You mean the military?
Train up a child in the way he should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it.
Oh, did you write that?
No.
I don't think that was Marx, but I don't know who it was. So it's propaganda. This whole place is about propaganda. It's very pretty, though. It's a nice little model. I'd like to know how they got it to fly. I mean, like, evenly fly. I mean, bumping into each other. It's just a lot of fun. Ooh, what do I got? Kinetoscope. A city in the sky? Impossible! I'm doubtful. Let's take a look. A city in the sky? Impossible. The great lady of science shows off her wonders. How does that darn thing fly? Rockets? Balloons? Quantum mechanics, says the little lady. We say it's more like women's intuition. Finn. Yes, it's lifted by the feminine wiles. Quantum mechanics. The idea, it's probably a lot like Schrodinger's cat scenario. They fly possibly because of particles that are in a quantum state. I'm never going to say that ever again. Let's go back to being happy. Let's take stuff. Yay, stealing things. That's more at my speed.
Make sure you go to the Hall of Heroes to try out the brand new
Shock Jockey in the Hall of Heroes. Yes! Now we know where it's located. We can go forth and acquire it. We already searched the desk. What are those? Those little buttons? Look like little hero pins. They're hard to see. No. Alright, so let's take a look. Yeah, no. I'm glad the theme song's over. It's still twitching. I was just gonna go over here and shoot it if it didn't shut up. I never bothered to listen to the entire theme song, but it basically sounds like a patriotic theme for doing good things for your country and bad things to people with darker skin than you. Protecting our prosperity, as I...
Hey, look. There's a lock.
And look, light bulbs. Well, the tops of light bulbs. Ooh, lockpick. One lockpick required. Now, if I remember correctly, sometimes these things have really, good stuff in them. But at the same time, they sometimes have things that tease you. They have additional places for lockpicking to occur? Lockpicking to occur. So though you find something awesome, there's usually something else awesome in there that they tease you with. But you might as well try it.
Can you open this?
I'll see what I can do.
Do it, girl.
Done.
And aren't you the pretty thing? Let's get in here. Alright, now I don't think we're gonna get mugged, but... Is that what, wait, that was amp... Ooh, am I thinking what I think I'm thinking? We might find something fun in here, guys. Alright, wait. I think we're getting it. Whoa. Whoa, what? It's a desk, E. Come on, don't mess with me, girl. She's like, whoa. Whoa, what? Alright, so we have health, shield, or salts. We went to level 4 shield, level 3 salts. We're still level 1 health, but as long as we don't get through our shield, we're fine, right? We'll kick up our salts another notch because
Just what the doctor ordered.
Because that's going to give us another crow attack from this level. It may not give us much else. Almost 3 for the hearts, but that's it. Good. Lots of ammo. Cabinets everywhere. Aw, look. It's the Crusaders, and then the World War I military, and then lots of crosses, which to me I've always thought of as a negative morale and down. I know, right? How many rounds do we have? 104.
You should see this.
I'm seeing it. It's right here. It's pretty. I'm doing math. Now hold up, E. 29. But want. There we go. I know they're both technically long. Oh, 53. Technically long range, but still I'm going to take it. Let's listen, shall we?
Days at Comstock House was simple. Hard work, sure, but simple. Wringing the linen, scrubbing the floors. Lady Comstock, she even had a kind word now and then. Almost enough to make me think I had a place in their world. God made foolish girls so he could have something to play with.
Well, you did have a place in their world. It's just not a place that most people would want to be in, if that makes any sense. You know what, E? You know what would be great? If you could learn to pick locks without breaking the lock pick every single time, then we could have some leftovers, right? Wouldn't that be nice? I love it. Oh, man. Wait for it.
The gate's shut up tight. Now how are we gonna get to the airship?
Let me see if I can get that gate open by hand.
Well, I was thinking we were about to get mugged, but, you know, with her giving me all the dirties, let's see. Alright, we already searched some desks, we already took a look around. I don't think there's anything... Ooh, wait. We now have a new weapon. Nothing really. See, I want to grab these because they're really nice, but at the same time, I want to save every cent we get for vigor upgrades, and it's so... Well, we don't really need a clip size increase, and we dropped our machine gun earlier, so we should be fine. So what we need is we need Shock Jockey, and we don't have Shock Jockey, so I guess... Oh, wait, by hand.
You
Duh.
could try forcing it open.
Thank you, E. By hand. Actually, use your hands, Booker. I bet that hurts. There we go.
Shock jockey. Who needs the power company?
Some fool's alternative to electricity.
Doesn't seem to work very well.
It worked okay until we tried to get through the door. And will you stop reading everything? E, that's my job. I'm gonna read everything before she does. Read it all again. Ooh, whoa. Oh, salts. Alright. Yeah, don't be a dimwit. Whoa.
There it is. First Lady. Looks like it's heading for the dock.
And that will take us to Paris.
Well, it has the potential to reach Paris, yes. As an airship. As any airship does. As for our actual destination to Paris, well, that's still a little bit under debate, you know?
Just stay close.
Yes, Mr. DeWitt.
Call me Booker.
All right, Booker.
Now, what's really great...
Should we head to the gondola or take a look around the boardwalk? I suppose a place like this might have much we'd find useful.
You know, I know she said that very politely, but what I'm thinking in my head is she just said we should steal stuff, and I am all up on that. And we should look at things. Mighty Songbird patrols the skies. Ooh.
Are you a duke?
Fear not, good citizens of Columbia. The true patriot has nothing to fear from the songbird. Ben. Yeah, but who's really a true patriot? How does the bird know? It looks deep into your soul. Probably something like that, right? It looks really deep into your soul. Now, the problem is I'm carrying a gun, but this...
Dogs! Get 'em hot here! We got dogs for the boys, dogs for the girls, dogs for everyone in between. They're hot, red hot dogs here! What do you give to a hungry little patriot? What's more red, white, and blue than a hot dog? Get your red hots! Get your hot dogs here!
See, the problem is even though I hear him saying that as if everyone is equal and available
Do you know
to come
why
and
you
get...
were hired to come and get me?
I imagine they were interested in meeting you. No doubt for lockpicking lessons.
Why you?
I never even heard of this place before I got here.
Huh. I assumed Columbia was common knowledge below.
Guess I got a bit behind with current events.
Well, with being drunk most of the time, yeah, Booker. But his spiel, how everyone's welcome, he's got hot dogs for everybody. The only thing I could think of is somewhere in the back of that is him saying everyone except not white people.
Our ice-cold Colombian ice cream is a culinary marvel.
Is it now? Well,
Try it yourself.
I'm gonna try not to shoot things.
What's this?
Oh, yes, I remember. Everything glows purple, or it's a pinkish purple, if E points it out.
Mr. DeWitt? Some sort of...
I'm a, independent contractor. Used to work for the Pinkertons and such. That's something you'd want gracing a resume.
Pinkertons. Weren't they the ones they'd call in to settle things when the workers took to striking?
Settle. Oh, that's a word for it.
An unfortunate side effect of the history of the Pinkertons is although they were a private organization, and I believe still are a private organization, that offer bodyguard servicing and other things like that, basically, for lack of a better term, mercenary, but not that level. Private policing is the correct term. Because of their work in the riots or in the strikes of going in and causing riots and then breaking body parts until either the workers left or went back to work. That's really all they're ever known for,
So,
unfortunately.
Mr. DeWitt, is there a woman in your life?
There was. She died.
How?
Giving birth.
Oh. You have a child?
No.
I like how they use portholes. Alright, now I'm going to listen to this and hopefully E will shush shush.
And when I came to Washington, there were few in Congress who saw my vision for Columbia. But it is the burden of the prophet to bring the wicked to righteousness. For what am I, if not a mirror to reflect the face of God?
So you're a moon. And if you're a moon, you're a butt. So technically, you're a butthead. I like Comstock. At least he knows who he is. Yeah, don't be a dimwit. Yikes. If I remember correctly, E does not like the bird. Where'd you go, E? No negative reaction today? Maybe she already did. Sons of Columbia enlist. Help Duke fight back the foreign hordes. Join the Comstock cadets today. Ugh. Ugh, I say. We've already had cotton candy. Thank you, sir. I don't believe I can get up there right now while I'm with E, so we're just going to chill for the moment. Cafe New Eden. Hello, sir. Oh, here we go. What do we got? We got Billy. Dollar bill. He's just going to sell us garbage that we don't need. Yeah, ammo and such. Alright, and then there should be some...
Broadcast will continue after a moment of silent prayer for the victims of today's brutality.
Okay. It's odd, isn't it? With moments of silence, you actually listen for stuff. When you think about it, it's like we're having a moment of silence, except that you're actually listening for something to happen.
Cupid guards secrets and possession delivers to lovers inflamed.
Vitty Vitty Vigor. Crow's Trap, Devil's Kiss, Aid. Adds mini clusters for greater area of effect damage, range and damage. Causes the corpses of murder of crow's victims to become crow traps. See, these, now I can buy them. Now the crow traps are awesome, but they only work if they die from the crows. So even if they're hit by the crows and are being struck by the crows, if they die from an explosion or a gunshot wound, it does not count. So it has a semi-negative effect in that regard. Now a Devil's Kiss aid, we can have a little bit more explosive force with our fire bombs. So crowd control, direct damage is what we're looking at here. And this is crowd control, but they're traps, so someone also has a step on them. So it's not as helpful as it seems. We're actually going to spend a ton of cash right now. We're going to go for Devil's Kiss Aid. Adds mini clusters for greater area of affected range and damage. Sold! And we're now out of money. Alright. Which means we need to change this to that. And we're actually going to go with... Oh, we're going to go with that and that and that. There we go. And we can use it a few times too because we've been upgrading our salts, which is great. Where did she come from? Alright. So we're going to check out a few more stores because I love looking around Columbia. This place, as you can tell, is built exactly like it's supposed to be. It's supposed to teach children to love and be patriotic of their nation. Books! So many books. All the patriotic literature you could ever read. Including Duke and Dimwit in The Patriot's Proud Pose, which is a pretty thick book for a kid. You know, you think a child's book would be something more like a Dr. Seuss novel, you know, about 5 pages, half an inch thick, and it's only because the pages are each like a couple millimeters thick on their own right. Cash, $45, or $4.53. Creepy, but understandable, I think.
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl.
Are you interested in gardening, Mr. DeWitt?
They frown on gardens in my part of town.
And where's that?
The part with no gardens.
My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
Okay, see, now we missed all that. Can we listen to it again and shh?
When I was a girl, I dreamt of standing in a room looking at a girl who was and was not myself, who stood looking at another girl who also was and was not myself. My mother took this for a nightmare. I saw it as the beginning of a career in physics.
Quantum mechanics in multiple dimensions. So, oh, Son of Columbia is what that says behind the lights. Sign up! Help Duke protect the skies. Join the Junior Flying Squad today. Airplanes. I don't remember fighting any airplanes. Crows, yes, tons of crows, but no real aircraft. One of the actors hanging out back here. Employees only. Patriots Pride Confections. Sounds tasty. Aw, how you doing, buddy? You asleep? He is very asleep. Very, very asleep. Very tiring job. Now, for that job, he's over here doing this.
Look! Duke and Dimwit. You know. Remember, boys and girls, don't be a dimwit. How could you not know that?
Must be something particular to Columbia.
Oh, I loved those stories when I was a kid. But they are a bit off-putting.
Yeah, the massive connotations.
Just let the children enjoy the show as long as they like. At least until the prophet tells us more.
The prophet will tell us what to do. I don't know what to tell the boys. They ask so many questions and I just don't know the answers.
Don't worry, you won't have to tell them any answers. Just let the prophet raise them. Like good parents. Birds! Let's take a look. Souvenirs! Cannons are nice. Faces, kind of creepy. Pop guns, little helmets, banners. So yeah, it's just like all built for Duke and Dimwit to teach kids to be good little children. Freaking me out. Tin soldiers on sale. The irony of those statements. Outfitters, toy soldiers, pint-sized firearms. You know, technically speaking, if Dimwit were to pull the trigger at that very moment, we wouldn't have to worry about Duke anymore.
Look at that.
Hmm? What? Where? E? Sweetie?
What?
I was just imagining you on the carousel.
You mean like this? Are you not entertained? Oh, and so she's fidgeting. Okay, fine. Apparently she's not entertained. Oh, and this gentleman, yes. There. Was that not funny? Oh, right, okay. Fine. Be pompous, see if I care.
Someone gave it to me, I promise. I ain't never smoked one before.
Hey, smoke 'em if you got 'em, pal. I ain't no gendarme.
No. Thank you, sir.
See, you gotta love it, man. Booker is just sitting there. He's like, man, I don't care what color you are. I don't care what you're doing. You got a cigarette, smoke it. Enjoy it. Live your life. Love your life. But he's apologizing because he's not even supposed to have cigarettes. He's like, oh, someone gave it to me. I've never smoked one before. Meaning he's never been able to buy one. And then, of course, he was worried that we'd assume he stole it.
Hello?
Hello yourself. Keep your hands where I can see them.
Trusting fellow, isn't he?
Mr. DeWitt.
Yes.
Ah, I see you found our bestseller.
Not for her. You nearly killed her of a heart attack, man. All the tin soldiers. Creepy. And then the giant bird, which I'd love to put a bullet in. Cute train. And the wheels don't spin, but you know what? Can't complain too much. Cop. Working heater.
She's lever action, but that lever sure works smooth.
It's a heater replica. So this is, you can consider it a special weapon. You can get it later in the proceeds, in the procession. But you can take it now if you want something with a little bit more power. I've never taken it. There's probably an achievement for hijacking it. But I've never taken it because there's no reason to start a firearm, you know, a firefight right here while you're exploring. It completely destroys the whole idea of the place. Maybe once there is a firefight, you can come back and get it. But right now what we grabbed is we actually grabbed another... a lockpick. We now are up to 5, and there's that safe back at the office. So I'm gonna jump back over there and grab that really quick before we continue forward. So let's go. Man, don't freak me out with that thing, man. All right. Hopefully E's keeping up. She's pretty good. That's what I love about Elizabeth is she helps you out by tossing you things when you need it, or whether or not you don't need it. Usually it's when you need it. You know, you need money. She tosses. Oh, can we not? Okay, we can get back through. Come on, girl. She should be right there. There you go. Now, I don't think we come back here on a normal course of things, so we do have to remember to come back here now. So we're going to come back. We're going to grab hold of that safe. Notice something, E? Anyway, she's pretty good at following you around and being pretty cool about it. And not sure, again, what that fight is, or what that scene is. Might be American, might not be. Might be French.
Need some help with this.
Keep a lookout.
Okay. For what? Anybody who sees us is going to try to shoot us anyway. Sweet. 280 silver eagles. I guess that was almost worth... not really. That really wasn't worth 5 lockpicks in all honesty. But 280 silver eagles is a lot because you really don't get a lot of cash out of things. You don't find a lot, you know, stuffed in the bottom of barrels like you normally would. So, you know, getting as much as you can does help. But now we have to trash our hand getting through here again. So prim and proper. You can stick a book on her head, you know? She could be your bookshelf. She could be walking around and never ever let it drop. Alright, so from here now we can head further into the area and get over to, well, there, honestly, where the ship's hanging out. Oh, that it was...
Really? If we don't watch out, we're gonna find ourselves in a kind of trouble you've never imagined.
Oh, from the bellhops and scullery maids? Oh, Edward, you've really got to put that feverish imagination of yours to good use.
It's called a revolution. Watch yourself. Because any chunk of stick can become a weapon.
You sir, you miss. Get your cotton candy here.
Would you like some cotton candy, E? She's, there she goes. No?
Oh, what's that?
Here you go, little miss. Cotton candy here. It's your cotton candy.
She's still cute. Even though she's all dusty and musty and kind of upset about the world, she's still cute as button. A righteous wind is coming. I don't think I'll ever get that clean. You stand here for a million years and watch him, you know, and you'll never get it clean.
Cotton candy right here.
So, what are we looking at here?
Time's coming, she says. You ready?
Well, possibly. I am carrying a gun.
Better move on. Wouldn't want unfriendly eyes taking notice.
Yeah, man. Two colored people standing together, you know they're plotting something. Ew, what is this, oil? No, it's gotta be just water. Ew. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Ready now? Alright. So it doesn't look like there's much in the way of conversation lying about, so we can head through. Anything? Nothing? Alright.
We need to summon the gondola if we intend to reach that airship.
These seem to be the controls that summon her.
There's summoner controls?
Looks like this runs exclusively on shock jockey.
Of course it does. Where in the hell are we gonna find that?
Look! Come see the future of power at the Hall of Heroes.
Huh. Well, that's convenient.
Yeah, Booker.
Gentlemen, the false shepherd is loose in the streets of our fair city. Will you suffer the shame of allowing your wives and your daughters to fall prey to his machinations? Or will you act? Act for your womenfolk. Act for your prophet. Act.
Yeah. You don't want them falling to Booker's machinations. I've seen them. They're very machinationist. Wait. That didn't work out very well. Let's just go. We're gonna head back to the Hall of Heroes. And I love it. It's like, that's convenient. Yes, it is convenient, Booker. You know how convenient? Scary convenient. Getting shot at convenient. It's a trap convenient. That's how convenient it is.
Hey, don't point that at me.
Not you. Him. Oh, I like those. They're big.
It's certain death.
Ooh, harder to hit than I thought. Here, catch. That was a little farther than needed. Behind me. Behind us. Shield, shield, shield. Well, hip fire it. Run! E, keep your head down, girl. That's the other thing I love about Elizabeth. Even though she's technically one massive escort quest, she never gets in the way. Ever. She never gets in the way. She's never a threat. She's never in danger. You don't even have to think about it. It's about what you need to do, not anything about what, you know, you don't have to sit here and be like, oh my god, where is she? What's going on? What's happening? She's just right there behind you, helping you out. She's either helping you out, she's nowhere near you. Okay. You good? Ouch. Now, if I remember correctly, even though everybody bolted...
Found some money. Want it?
Yes, of course. Thank you. I love
Much obliged.
I love money. Booker loves money too. Why do you think we're doing this? Do you think we're doing this for love? No, it's for money. All the money. Now, the problem is I think once the alarms go off, the shop closes down. I think. No? And I wonder if that means we can take the rifle from the wall over here. Yeah, here we go. Never bothered to come over and pick it up before. So here's the heater. Now, we only have 8 rounds plus the one in the barrel. So it's like just a mega shotgun. But I think we'll try it out. Worst comes to worst, it's not as good as our pistol. And we pick up a pistol from some random cop. So let's head over to the thank you, E. Let's head over to the elevator and get up there. I think there's a couple more, you know, what's really sad is I shouldn't really be looking for trouble, but I believe there's a couple more guards or enemies over this way who may have been looking about. Possibly. Plus, I kind of want to go rob the ice cream shop. I know that's really bad. It's like one of the worst things you can possibly say, but I really want to go rob the ice cream shop. It's just, there's no one around. Everyone's gone. You might as well just take what you can get and go, right? I mean, what's the worst that could happen? You know, things. You gonna hate me for that, E? Is that a negative thing I did there? I stole from him? I mean, technically speaking, once they start shooting at you, their property becomes yours, provided they lose the firefight, right? I mean, do you have where'd you go? Do you have an opinion on that? Apparently she does not, which is fine, I don't need her opinion about it. I do not need you judging me, E, okay? So let's keep moving. Information. Now, all that crap that was in the way...
Hall of Heroes closed until further notice.
Then there won't be a line to get in.
Yeah, see? Look at that. Now, all that stuff we took is back. Well, at least the one thing we took is back.
Deadly Stampede!
We don't have Stampede. Okay. There's a button here, right? Oh, wait, let's read. Sing praise to the songbird, for he is the protector of the lamb. And bucking bronco, finest figures. Yeah, we already read all those. So let's tag ourselves a button. Ow.
Oh, what the hell?
Is something wrong?
Nothing I can't fix.
There's a tiny bee floating right there. It's just floating in the air.
Get this thing moving again.
Yeah, I got it, Booker. Come on. Pop open the fuse box, buddy. Pretty fuse box. Pretty fuse box. That's not how those fuses work, by the way.
Oh, it's a bee. I hate these things.
Jeez, just kill it.
No, it'll sting me.
Elizabeth.
I have a better idea.
Wait, what are you doing?
Opening a tear.
Oh, shit. What is that?
It's a tear. I used to open them all the time in my tower.
What is a tear?
It's like a window. A window to another world. Most of the time they're dull as dishwater, a different colored towel or tea instead of coffee. But sometimes I see something amazing and I pull it through. There.
Good God. I don't suppose you've got an airship in there?
I don't think so. But there is. There is something. Oh no!
Close it.
I'm trying!
Close it! I don't really understand what I just saw back there, but it sure as hell looks like a shortcut to getting us killed.
But I could help.
I can handle whatever comes along. Trust me.
Have it your way, I suppose.
And then, of course, the rose in her hair is meant to show you that what just happened was not an illusion. But, because it has been time, we are going to pause here, right in front of the Tin Man. And things in here have not gone very well. So, once again, I would like to thank you all very much for joining me, 4KB Short, on this Let's Play of Bioshock Infinite. And I will see you guys next video.